Would you state your name?
Dr. Samantha Brown Parks. So the bacteria that was living in here actually tracked all the way down her leg in between the fascial planes. So that's the coating that's on the meat that you get from the grocery store, that white coating. It got inside that coating and turned into a giant exploding pus pocket. This is a common black rat, also known as a roof rat or a house rat, that you would find out in the community. So they chew on wood, they chew on paper, they chew on electrical wires.
Chew on skin, Your Honor.
But they also chew on corpses. First, we need to review how an eardrum works. So when sound waves come through the air, your ear grabs those waves, and it hits a small membrane called a tympanic membrane, which in turn creates a signal that goes through the cochlear nerve to the brain and tells your brain, I'm hearing something. So when you have a hole in the tympanic membrane, you can beat the drum, and it still makes noise, but it's not the same noise that a normal drum would make. All cat bites are serious, whether they be small cats or giant cats. And cat and dog bites are not the same. So the dog punctured his skin and also tore back as he was puncturing. Dogs tend to bite and tear. Occasionally, there's so much tearing that the two edges don't come together, so they misalign. If this happens, we'll put in some loose sutures along and then let it kind of scar in or granulate in on its own. The hook went into the eye, into this anterior chamber, pierced his cornea, punctured it, and then it began to fill up with blood. So the hook easily pierces the mouth of the fish, and I'm not weak, but it can hold a lot. We push it all the way through, cut the barbs off, and then pull it back out the track that it came in without cutting the barbs off, and just yank it back out.
Oh, the eye is gone if you just yank it back out.
He fell into the ground. All of that force was felt at the bottom of his spine and his tailbone, or his coccyx. We need this as the center point for walking, for sitting, for standing, for bowel movements, for sexual function. So by cracking it, you can have pain with all of those normal activities that we take for granted.